Live in the afternoon, it's Courtney. Does she know that she's here? But look at those ankle socks. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. I need to learn how to read. I'm so keep I like jostled my bosoms out of place. I did not do it! That sounds like me when I play the recorder. You can't tell the difference, can you? But being gay. Ah. Oh, everyone should be so lucky to have a friend like her. I love you. Okay. Hello, welcome to another episode of Babbling, Courtney, Brooke, where I complain about everything. Believe it or not, everybody, I just want you to know something. I feel like crap. Yeah, we'll get into it in a minute. I feel awful. So anyway, Okay. On that note, let's say hi to everybody. And I'll complain to you about why I feel like crap. Jeff Alpert, cleavage. I'm sorry, I don't have any today. I feel terrible. I don't feel good. And Carrie, hello. And Breathe the Booker. Courtney Ross, hello. Frank, bears. Wait, is that a bear? That's a bear, right? That's a bear. Is that a bear? That's all. Hi, Saw. Hello. And AV Tom. Hello. And Courtney. I'm Courtney. Michael. Guess what? I'm 40. Cool. That's a weird. I've never heard of a 40-year-old doing that, though. That's like little kids do that. Like, oh my God, I'm 10. Man, bear. Hello. Where are the hot dogs? Oh, man. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. I need to add that to the soundboard. That's Mayhem Bear's sound. Courtney's got a squeeze box she wears on her chest, and when Russell comes home, he never gets no rest. Is this from something? The Purple Panther. Hello, missed you. Wrap that Northwest. Yeah, but like not really. Sushi Nazi. Hello. Yeah, that's my baby dog. Meg Guinevere. You guys, Cricket, as you guys know her. And Penelope are right here. Penelope's right here. She's here. She's not over there. She's right here. You're probably not going to believe me until I grab her. Tim F, hello. And Calix, hello. Frank, and yet you look marvelous. Thank you. Yeah. I'm not sick. I'm in a lot of pain. Like, a lot of pain. You look gorgeous though. Thank you. But I definitely didn't specify. But yeah, no, I'm in like a shit ton of pain right now. It's better to look good than to feel good. When I went to beauty school, there was this girl, she had like the best sense of humor. And I remember she posted something, I think on like Facebook or something, was like, it's better to, what did she say? It's better to be late than to show up ugly or something like that. And I'm telling you, coming from her brain, it was 10 times funnier than any other person on the planet. Even me saying it, like right now I'm realizing like, no, you had to be there for that moment, I believe. Still, I'll never forget it. Yeah, you're gonna get a sound. I have to clip it and stuff, but makes you want a hot dog real bad. Yes, it's a song. It's a song. Douchey knows what's up. Hit likes, you people. Chonka choo choo. Hi, puppy. You want to just hang out with your friends? You have a cute face. You have a very cute face. I love you, and you have a nice rubbable belly. Give a shit what any of you people say about her. It hurts. Jesse Figueroa. Jesse Figueroa, hello. And Paul's here, you guys. Hello. Andrew Thomas, hello. Lower back pain. Oh, we'll get into it. I'll give you a full breakdown. Backhand. That's all. Backhand. Backhand. Hi, backhand. Oh. Okay. I think I caught everyone. So here's the deal. Remember on Thursday? Okay. Friday, my body shut down. So here's the deal. I think it was a grouping of things. Courtney. Yes. But I think it was like a grouping of things. So like the whole time that my sister was here, I was like partying hard, right? Like I was teaching my nephews how to do pile drivers and I was like playing around and roughhousing with them. So I was like picking them up and throwing them over my head and like running around all the time, like for 7 days straight. And it would be like, I'd wake up in the morning, I'd be with the dogs, I'd feed them, I'd take a shower, and then by like 9:30, we'd be out the door. And then around noon to 1, I would come home and kind of chill for a bit. And then like 3:30, back to being with the kids until like 7:30. So I was working a full-time job. And then they left and I got really sad. And so I was bummed. Oh, I really want to hang out with my friends. And then I didn't really have an excuse. Oh yeah. Also the tetherball. Hello, how could I forget the tetherball? Durr. But so I was like bummed, and so I didn't really feel like doing anything. So I was like, well, if they're not here to hang out, like I don't really care. Ugh. So I went from like go, 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 go for like 8 hours a day to to just like that. So between that and then on Thursday, my dopamine receptors were down, down, and an earlier round. They plummeted to the lowest they'd been in like 10 years at least. And I just was, you guys saw it. I was eating like crazy. I could not stop eating. Just on that stream alone, it was like nuts. Like I got off the stream and was like, I'm so sick. This is terrible. And I woke up the next morning and I had a migraine. And so at first I was just kind of like, all right, let's do what we always do. Slam some caffeine, take a shower, take a nap. And now in an hour, I'll be good. But when I got up and I started feeding the dogs, the rest of my body hurt so much. And I think it was from being super active for like a week. And then Wednesday and Thursday, I had long streams, which I hadn't been used to sitting for that long of a time, right? After like a week of being super active. So like those trunk muscles, they were very upset. And so between like the going from active to sitting and then all that eating, I think it just was like a whole accumulation where our body, and like I have not recovered. Saturday, our dear friend Paul, I was hanging out with him and Doug on their Rumble channel, on their show on Rumble, Sibling Revelry, and I was in so much pain. There were times when I felt like I was blacking out. I was like, focus, 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 focus. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Oh my God, I'm in so much pain. It hurts so bad. And then, yesterday I was trying to stretch and move around. Today I managed to actually walk the dogs, which was nice. And then I've been trying to do like mobility movements. That's the thing, is like when you're in that situation too, or you're in that significant amount of pain, you're like, oh yeah. So I know that I need to move because what's causing the pain is being stagnant, but it hurts too much to move. So what do I do? So I'm trying to just like slam water, whatever. There. I'm trying to just like hydrate as much as possible and do as much movement as my body can handle. And it does seem as though like I noticed earlier I was doing a lot of stretching and then I fell asleep for like 20 minutes and I woke up and I could tell that it actually helped. Have you considered muscle relaxers? Oh my God, no. No. Part of the problem is having an ADHD brain. Um, when you have significantly low dopamine, any pains in your body at all, like headache, back, whatever, is amplified because like that serotonin and the dopamine and all that. That's why when people take like painkillers and stuff, they're like, oh, I feel like I'm floating, like, oh, I feel so good. Like that's what it is that like the mood lifter is like taking away, it doesn't like take away the pain, but it takes away the focus on the pain. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm dumb. But it's something along those lines. So without Adderall, the pain that I'm in is a billion times worse. But the good news is, I mean, granted, it's like a week away, but I am going to go house sit for a neighbor in a bit, and they have a hot tub. And I'm going to abuse the shit out of it this time. I don't always. I house sit for them from time to time. And I'm going to go crazy in that hot tub. I think that's going to help a lot. Yeah, you have to move through the pain. Yeah, that's the thing. So I'm just trying to do like get movement going. Like it's, not pushing so much that I feel like I'm, doubled over in pain. But like just a little bit here and there. Because I think in a couple of days I'll probably be back to normal. I'm sorry, we could have rescheduled. We loved having it. Well, no, I still had a lot of fun, and I just figured like we'd already scheduled it so far in advance, and I already was confusing myself enough. We all know, so it was better to hurry up and get it out of the way before I really fucked up the scheduling myself. And it was fine. Like I endure when it comes to this kind of stuff all the time. It's just it's not fun. Courtney, what was hurting? Your lower back? My whole body. A whole body. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Pretty much everything from here to my hips. Yeah. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. I'm going to a chiropractor and a physical therapist. I'm decrepit. But the physical therapy, the thing that I like about the physical therapy, I've never been through it, but I used to work with a girl that needed it because she actually had a chronic condition. She had something, I can't remember what her thing was, but it was like something that she had with birth, from birth. Like, I don't know if it like ever goes away, but they would make you do homework essentially. Like they would give you stuff to do. And that was the issue that I had. Like, with the chiropractor, I was even like, hey, like, I want to know what kind of stuff I need for like my pillow. Like, what kind of pillow should I use? What kind of bed should I use? Is there a specific kind of chair I might need? Because I work in an office. Like, how do I prevent this? And like, they gave me some exercises to do, but it wasn't really, I mean, it was like, it's fine. And I still do them. Like, I'll go like in my doorway and I'll like stretch and I do and all that stuff. And it helps. But I'm like, is there like a workout routine? Like a little, like I ended up having to figure out for myself, like working in an office, I needed to get up every hour and just do 2 laps through the building. But I'm like, you didn't like, I told you I sit at a desk all day and I'm hunched all day, but like, you didn't, like, you could have written me a prescription to get like ergonomically correct stuff, which is insane that you have to get a prescription for that. That's absolutely insane. Like, it should be office mandated that a human being should have a desk suited for their body. That's not hard to do. That is not hard to do. You just need like a screwdriver and some muscles. That's it. And you adjust it here and there. You already bought the fucking desk. The stupid cubicle situation or whatever, like just adjust it. Anyway, that's a different story. But it couldn't write a prescription for me to get they didn't write prescriptions for me to get massage. I think I had to like beg for that, which is insane. Because they did end up doing it after like a long ass time. It was so stupid. And then yeah, they didn't do anything. Like so I wasn't a huge fan of the chiropractor, okay? But I was a huge fan, or I still am a huge fan of acupuncture. I really like acupuncture a lot. But yeah, physical therapists, from what I know, is like they'll give you like quite a bit of stuff to do to like keep your pain at bay. John Edgar, hi Courtney. Sorry to hear you're in such pain. Well, thank you. It's something that I endure like my whole life. Paul, thank you. Hope you feel better soon. It will happen eventually. Oh my God, I'm going over here. No, seriously, my body overcompensates and makes me believe I'm better. And then I move and it's all lies. That you have to be careful with that. Like you got to find that balance, like to be able to move through the pain, but not overexert yourself and then make yourself worse than you were. Yeah, exactly. Where did it hurt? Russell! Yeah, just remember when you're sitting in that hot tub, Jesus is watching. Don't let any of those jets ring the devil's doorbell. I feel like that would be very difficult. Like you'd have to sit upside down like Mork on Mork and Mindy, and then you'd have to like hold yourself up where you could drown, you know? I thought this said I have a torn labia for a second. Frank. I have a torn labrum in my shoulder. Yeah, they tell you to do stretches and dumb little exercises. Then I go to the gym and re-injure myself. Well, that was dumb. Ooh. Russell, please. Oh man, I love Russell's new picture. Paul, we actually mentioned that on Paul's show, Paul and Doug's show on Saturday, how Russell Hall is like the star of the chat, and his pictures are always exciting. His profile pictures are always very exciting to see. Torn labia, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, yikes, torn labias are no good. Don't be throwing that out into the universe. Head, shoulders, knees, everything. Yeah, I was feeling rather crippled today, and I'm so pissed, you guys. I'm so pissed. I finally got some stuff clipped up to post on the channel, and they copyright claimed me again on that stupid Ronnie Radke thing with that music video. So I'm like, okay, what do I do? Do I just clip that part out? I'm annoyed. It's just so dumb. Why do good girls like bad guys? I had this question for a really long time. You ever notice that when he sings that part, it just seems like he's really like struggling to get to that part. I've been a bad boy and it's plain to see. That's the only song that I remember of his. Have I ever heard another one of his songs? I don't know. But is that one a banger? It is. Yes, I am firmly planted on Team Russell. He's not the hero we want, but the one we need. He really is. Russell. I know Rumble is way better about copyright claims. Rumble. I was watching the propaganda report today on Rumble, and it was a piece of shit. I don't find it user-friendly. Who is it? Ronnie Radke? What a good girls. Yay! Sorry, I'm blacking out right now. Not really blacking out, but like my brain shut down and my inner child took over. That's sorry. You're 2 months of membership. Yes. And everyone go check out Zia's new show. Courtney, you're not fat and not a 5, you're a fit 10. Oh. The show or the channel? No, Rumble. Rumble was a piece of shit. The propaganda report is a good show. Because yes, I agree. Rumble has some legitimate UI issues. Yeah, that's the thing. I hate using it all the time. I just don't understand. You have bajillions of dollars to sink into Steven Crowder, Viva Frey, Tim Pool, who the fuck? Donald Trump Jr. Who the fuck am I thinking of? I don't give a shit. They're all anyway. But you don't have like $8 to pay an H-1B visa type. Don't even ship them over here. Leave them over in India and just give them $8, and they can fix the problems. Make a good product. You don't have to sink your money into names, especially for like a streaming platform and like a content platform. Like they're going to post their stuff onto your platform anyway. They're already doing it. Why are you hucking? Even at one point, they were hucking money at Nick Rekieta, for crying out loud. He was already posting stuff on Rumble. Why did you give him millions of dollars or however much money? Just keep doing what he was doing. That's crazy when your product still sucks. Make a better product. Make a product that people want to use on both sides. Make it user-friendly for the content creator. Make it user-friendly for the viewer. If it's not, everyone's going to stay on YouTube and keep complaining about the censorship. I don't belong on this planet. I don't belong here. Oh my God, look at this dog. I've been a bad boy.
Hey, honey, give me a song. Hey, honey, give me a song. Hey, honey.
See, when people trash talk chihuahuas, it's stuff like that where I'm like, you don't even understand how perfect these angels are. Here's the thing with chihuahuas is like they are fiercely loyal to their human, and that is it. They don't care about you. They care about their person. So like that's why Penelope, before she knew that I was like her person, she used to try to box me and kick me out of the house. Get the fuck out of my house. Excuse me. I live here. What? Who feeds you, motherfucker? Right? And then it didn't take long for her to warm up though. She was scared, baby. I'm gonna get sad. But like when they imprint on you, all they want is for you to be happy. They're like any other loyal dog. It's just that they're also still major one assholes when it comes to other people. You can get bye. Speaking of the words major one asshole, I have to tell this story because it's really funny. It's something that for about, gosh, how long has it been? 33 years, probably, of my life. I have laughed uncontrollably about this. Now I'm gonna warn you. You probably had to be there. You might listen to this and be like, why are you explaining this story? But it brought me so much joy as like a 5 or 6-year-old that I have to share it. Okay. Before we continue, though, I have to point out Courtney's 100%. Yay! I'm very dumb. I'm not very smart. And it bothers me when I'm the smart one. Like, I could make Rumble billions of dollars. I could make Disney billions of dollars. Why am I smarter than you? That doesn't make sense because I'm mentally disabled. Yush, the babies. Russell Hall. All I know is I can type pussy on Rumble for $1. Yeah. Tell Rumble to hire me as their ideas guy. Because seriously, if they collected like, I don't know, $120, okay? They could get 12 Indians, okay? And just let them stay in India, give them $10 each. They could work on software development, okay? Then they could take another $500,000, okay? That could hire 10 product testers in America. $50K a year. I think that's pretty solid. And they could use the product continuously and report back. And I would say they should use different devices, right? Like have, different laptops, cell phones, desktops, right? From like with different years and all that stuff, right? So like not just the latest iPhone and just the latest Galaxy, whatever, like use some stuff that's like a little old, right? Not everybody has the latest. Some people hang on to their stuff for a long time until the wheels fall off. So they're going to need to use different product or different devices and all that. So they'll probably end up having to get more product testers over time because they're not going to have enough time in the day to be testing the product on a regular basis. But you have people who are going to basically earn a decent amount of money, right, to watch videos all day, basically, and just push buttons, dink, 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 dink. So and then you can have better creators than Steven Crowder. I'm sorry. Look, here's the thing. I don't hate Steven Crowder. I think he's fine. I've actually watched his stuff in the past and enjoyed some of it here and there, but he's not that. Like the first show of his I ever watched actually was when he interviewed Kyle Rittenhouse, and I liked it, and then found out that everything he said was a farce. My wife and I, you guys were going through a divorce at that time, sir. And you're talking about, oh my God, my wife and I, like as if you guys are madly in love. Is she doing girl math? What do you mean? $500,000 divided by 10. $50,000 times 10 is $500,000. So if you get 10 product testers, pay them each $50K a year, that's $500,000. What was the amount that I said before? $120. Oh, that's $12, not $10. No, because I said $120. You get 12 software developers, leave them in India, give them each $10 and they can work on software development. That's right. If you give $10 to 12 people, that's $120. They're not fighting over a $10 bill. They all each get their own $10 bill. Change of topic. Bonnie Blue. First of all, I can't speak right now. Secondly, I don't want to talk about Bonnie Blue. I don't like her. And also, why does she look like she's like 45? Am I the only person? Okay, her, Pearl, and Mr. Beast. What is going on with all of them? Why? Yeah, did you know Mr. Beast hasn't been 35 for the last 10 years? No. He's like 27. It's so cute when you try to think, shut up. You didn't even tell me what I was doing wrong. You're being annoying, and I don't like that. I'm going to ban you. Enjoy your ban. If you're well, you're doing it wrong. Fucking tell me what I was doing wrong. No, I did it right, and I know I did it right. You know why? Because you can't figure out what I did wrong. So you're just being a butt. $47? Really? Wait, what? I am confused by this 47. 47. Courtney, you'll be surprised to know I'm a Sydney Sweeney guy. That is not a surprise at all. You mention it like 45 times in every single live chat I've ever seen you in, ever. That's not a mystery. You just write it down. Mr. Beast? No, he's 27, not 47. I thought he was like 35. But the last I checked, he was 25, and I believe that was like 2 years ago, because I don't check in on him often, as I don't care about him. But he's not pushing 40 is the crazy part. Bonnie Blue, not in her 40s. That's crazy to me. Also, her head doesn't look like it belongs on her body. Her body looks like a girl in her 20s, but her face and hair and everything looks like she's pushing 50. And then there's Pearl, who all of her looks like she's pushing 50. Is Mr. Beast your boyfriend? Yeah, normally I don't know how old my boyfriend is, and only catch up with him every couple of years and don't give a shit about him at all. Yeah. You got me. Who's Mr. Beast? He's a content creator. Yeah. You heard rumors about her being trans, right? Yeah, but I genuinely don't give a shit. Like, why do I care if she's trans or not? Who cares? Pearl's like 6 feet tall. Yeah, like she is a refrigerator. She's transfrigerator. She's 6 feet tall. She's built like a refrigerator because she was born a refrigerator. And then she was just transified into a human lady. Didn't think about that, did you? Probably because that's not a thing. And obviously not true. So unfortunately, you say something on the internet, you have to point out to dum-dums like, that's not true. Trans refrigerator. Yeah. Wait. Courtney, do you mean Pearl is refrigitrans? Is that what it is? Refrigitrans. We'll come up with the right way of saying it. It wouldn't amuse you to learn that the chick who banged 1,000 guys in one day isn't a chick. Here's the thing. I don't care that she had sex with anyone. I don't care that she had sex with 1,000 guys in a day. I don't believe that even happened. I think that first of all, she lies about everything. Surprise! Yeah, her arrest was fake. She faked the fucking pregnancy. Hello. She lied, pretending to be pregnant to raise money for her friend to get IVF. She lies about everything. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about any of the information about that out there about her? Because guess what? It's not real. All of it's fake. She's probably not even real. Everything you see about her is all probably just AI or some shit. Who fucking cares about her? The less we talk about her, the more likely she is to fade off into the abyss, and I never have to hear her fucking name ever again. Oh, God. Is that so crazy? Healer, hello. Yeah, I'm sorry, but she's useless and stupid, and I don't care about her at all. Her personality is nothing. She's not very cute. There's nothing about her that's redeeming or interesting or anything at all. Like, she fucking sucks, pun intended. So the only thing I pray for at night anymore is that I never see her or hear from her ever again. From her, like she talks to me. Quit texting me, Bonnie Blue. No. Hear of her or about her or see her in my feed or in my chat or anything. I don't fucking care. She adds zero value to my life. But you know who does add value to my life and yours? Beep, 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 beep. This is Penelope Show. Do, 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 do. We're doing no. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Penelope Show. That's your song. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Do, 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 do. Beep, 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 beep. The Penelope Show. Oh. You couldn't give a shit about this, could you? Yeah. You feel the same way about streaming as I do about Bonnie Blue. You don't fucking care. Yeah, the Penelope show. I need to clip that so I can play it as a drop every time she shows up. Beep, 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 the Penelope show. I'm gonna have to come up with other words for that though. Maybe I'll have like beep, 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 boop, 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 boop in the background, and then I can have different words going over it. Someone needs to WrestleMania her. Yes. I'm her Lily Phillips. I'm glad she went into obscurity at least for a while. Fucking now that I said her name, she'll probably show up though. Like, ugh. Was she actually pregnant? I never. Last I looked it up, it looked like there was no like update on it. Personality of the lettering on Pop-Tart foil. That is amazing. I used to talk about certain people as having the personality of an Adidas sandal. So I understand this. Personality of the lettering on Pop-Tart foil. That is beautiful. Yeah, to Penelope. Aw, my dog has a spot on her head too. You. That's your third eye. Channeling the aliens. Cause you're an alien. Hey, Breed. Hello. I know who adds awesomeness to us all. Courtney and Zia. Yeah, see, Zia is one of those people where it's like, yeah, you do one of those jobs for a living, right? You got your spicy sites and all that, but you actually add value to shit too. like, like you have more personality than like every other woman on OnlyFans combined. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much more going on there, and so like, yeah, I love it all. Your well-timed chirp made my man snort. Yes, doogos. Hi, sweet girl. Yeah. Let me feel your nail. Yeah. Okay. Well, I clipped her nails, and then I need to get a new nail clipper because, like, it turns her nails into razor blades. But I clipped them yesterday afternoon, and she's so funny. Did you see that? I like, yeah. So her nails were like little razor blades in it, but then I walked them this morning, so wanted to see if it filed them down. Yes, I love that dog so much. I love her too. Baby. Hi, Choo Choo. Do you want me to tuck you in? Does she smell like sunshine and roses? Yes. You smell perfect. Here. There you go. You want burrow? You're so perfect. I love you. She wants to burrow right now. Tonga Choo Choo. Cat cow, you're the cat cow this time. You're a cow colored dog, remember? I love her little flares when they like puff out. Sometimes if I see her in the distance, she'll look like a rattlesnake. Okay, fine. What about Wisconsin Tiff? No. No, I never should have talked about any of them ever. Do 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 boop 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 boop. Lots of guys have WrestleMania at her. Yeah. I'm confused by this Marcy Playground. The background looks 3D with Penelope sitting there. Oh, never mind. I get it now. Oh, Penelope, you gotta scoot forward a little bit. Penelope, you gotta scoot forward a little bit. Penelope's still itchy. I know, my poor baby dog. Penelope, scoot forward a little bit. See, do you see what I have to deal with? here. Dang it. You're a good dog. Oh, Cricket's here. She took the bed underneath the desk. Boop, 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 boop. Use a grinder. You know, I have get one of those rotary sander nail filer things. I have one of those. And Penelope, the second it turns on, she runs away. Chongus, once I started using it on her, she let me do it. And now, though, she fucking bites me every time I try to clip her nails. Does she smell like water heater? No. Chungus is burrowing to help digest the 3 servings of dinner. She doesn't eat too much. She eats the same amount as Penelope. Choo choo, you're perfect. She just has a funny shaped body. My poor baby. Look at this bear.
Loser.
Look at that bear.
Are you a happy bear this morning? I don't have nothing for you. Get away from me, wet bear.
Oh, back for more. Oh, it's so cute.
He's the booger bear.
See, Frank, here we go again. Here's the problem. Is every time I play a bear video, 10 more show up in my feed. And every single one of them is so cute. I can't handle it. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 the Penelope Show. Don't you think that's going on in her head, though? Like, boop, 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 boop. Chungus is just big bones. She is. The thing is, like, that's not a layer. There's not like fat. I can feel her ribs. I pick her up and that's her ribs right there. It's not fat. It's ribs. It's ribs. And she had babies. And so her belly's a little saggy from having babies, which, by the way, you guys. Yeah, see, McGuinevere knows. She's big bone and perfect. I was walking Chungus. And I saw these like small little blonde furry creatures walking side by side and their little tails, whoop, whoop, whoop. And at first I was like, they were like off in the distance, right? So I couldn't quite tell what was going on. I was like, oh, maybe it's just neighbor cats. And then I was like, listen, I'm not that close to them. I can't even see their heads or anything. I just see their little cute little butts. That's a dog. Those are dogs. Those aren't cats. Those are dogs. This isn't good. You can't just be like a dog wandering around in the neighborhood. That's just, it's not good. So I was like, I'm not going to really like do anything, right? Like, I'm not going to like stop them. If they want to follow me home, they're more than welcome to. But like, they just basically like, they're like the street where I was walking down, there's like a tiny like mini, little mini cul-de-sac. And they just went to the edge of the cul-de-sac And that's what they did. Like they basically, when I first saw them walking off in the distance, they just went to that house on the corner of that cul-de-sac and they went to their yard and then turned around and ran away. And that's why I saw their little butts running around the corner. But then as we were walking past that cul-de-sac, they came running back out and they barked at us from a distance and then just went back towards the house. So I think they just lived there and the owners didn't realize that they had gotten out the front yard. And they weren't going far. So, but when I was walking past them, they're yelling at me. They looked like Chongus's babies. Like the ones that I met when I got her. Could it be? But then again, look at Chongus and Cricket. Do you know how many dogs that looked like Cricket were at that rescue event? Like 100,000. I mean, there weren't that many dogs there, but you know what I'm saying? Like there were so many dogs that looked like Cricket. So it probably wasn't Chungus's dogs, little puppies. Yes, I'm a happy bear. Swats face off. He's still having a good time while it's happening. Delete your cookies. My cookies? Carrie, I just have to tell you, this is like a plot bot comment. You don't get fat in the chest, you get fat in the belly. Her belly is saggy from having babies, and she has a big, wide rib cage. Adopt them. I know. Did they have dog tags? I didn't get like that close to them. But I didn't hear any jingle jangling. It didn't look like they had like collars on or anything. They were puppy sized. Well, Chungus has been here for almost 3 years. Like her most recent puppies would be, they'll be like, yeah, they'll be almost 3 years old. They'll be turning 3. Wait, they'll be turning 3 in August. August, maybe the beginning of September. Because she was ready to come home in mid-October. And they already were kind of forgetting how long prior. They were like, oh yeah, the puppies are 6 weeks old. She has to stick around for a little while. And they're like, no, the puppies are 8 weeks old. And then someone else was like, they're 9 weeks old. And that was what, October 20 something. So, and she came home October 29th. So I left her with them for an extra week. But I think the puppies were already like 10 or 11 weeks old by then. So a 3-year-old dog would be like full grown by then. We're still finding cousins to our dogs who were born in 2005. Wait, Carrie, what thing do you use? Because I actually want to do that, especially with Penelope. I want to see if I can find her puppies so bad. Because if she's such a derp-a-lerp, yes, your cookies. If you don't want all of the bear videos, delete your cookies. No, I want the bear videos. Cricket's a little baby fawn without her spots. She's beautiful. Cricket was fat. Mm-hmm. Gary, I thought you were giving her diet tips. Embark vet. Not sure if it's the right spelling. Well, guess what? Googs will. Oh my gosh. I need to put them on the sponsor list. I'm pretty sure this is the one I first heard of them a couple years ago, and they were sponsoring Bailey Sarian. And I was like, okay, I want to wait a minute because I don't know if this is like new or what, but I want to wait. I want to give it a little bit of time to see if like Penelope's ancestors join. Because I didn't realize that you could like after using it that you could still get updates. I didn't know that. And then also it costs money that like I don't really always have. So wouldn't that be cool? Oh my God, what a perfect sponsorship too. Cause like I could use it and find out Penelope's ancestors, her puppies. And then when I find her puppies, what an amazing sponsorship ad. Like we all love Penelope. Look at her, she's so cute. And look, we found all of our puppy friends. We found our babies. Oh, that'd be so nice. How old is Penelope? I don't know for sure. Okay. But let's see here. She's at least 10, but I think she's older. I'm hoping my puppies don't find me. What do you mean? Did she ever crossbreed with a hound? I don't know. I don't know. I've never met her puppies before. We're gonna find you. We're gonna find you. Oh my God. Russell, no. First of all, you already know how Chihuahuas are. They will last like 25 years. Secondly, this bitch is made of steel and she's very stubborn. I guarantee you she won't die. She'll outlive a freaking parakeet. Okay. She's going to live until like at least 65 years old. Oh, she's so, look at her. There's nothing more satisfying than like watching the dogs sleep because they're just completely relaxed, especially with Penelope with her history of being in an abandoned chicken coop and stuff. I'm like, oh man, just knowing that she can chill and never have to worry about that again just makes me so happy. She'll outlive a tortoise. She will, just because she's Penelope. I don't know. She's looking pretty lethargic over there. I think I do need to divorce Russell Hall. What is happening here? Oh, my lost and scattered bastards. Oh. My dog just turned seven. I'm told her birthday is June 13th. She looks and acts like Penelope, like with a little hound face. Oh, that's cute. Could that be one of your puppies? No, that can't be one of her puppies. She didn't give. She's been here for 8 years. You don't have any 7-year-old puppies. Okay, you guys. You know how those weirdos on the internet were like whining and complaining about Donald Trump's birthday and the military parade, and this isn't North Korea. Well, I found a parade worth celebrating, which, by the way, I don't really give a shit that a parade of any sort went on for anybody's birthday. We should all have parades for our birthday, but look at this. I want this parade for my birthday. Them. Some of the most well-behaved geese you've ever seen in your life. What the duck is this? I was thinking Germany one she was going to pull up. Oh, you mean like back back in the days when like Hugo Boss was dressing the military? AI? What are you talking about? Yeah, it's a parade of geese. Courtney, it better not be a BEI parade. Wait, BEI, you mean DEI Pride Parade? Not BEI? What would BEI be? What would BEI be? What's BEI? BEI. Look at this guy. Come on. Man, move. Is he singing too? Very cute. I like how backhand like was going a little bit crazy here. No, it was the word B-I. It was B, not B-E-I. Okay. It was meant to be, it better not be a pride parade. Wait, did I read that wrong? It better not. Yeah, I did read that wrong. Man, I really do read everything wrong, don't I? Oh, Russell Hall. Is Russell, are you here? Russell, are you here? Russell, are you here? Russell, Russell, did you leave because I don't want to talk about Bonnie Blue? Russell, you need to come here right now. Where's Russell? Well, you know what? I don't care. Oh, hi. Remember when we talked about Kim Jong-un and the Navy ship and how he was all like, oh my God, because it was like a botched boat launch? Look at this. I think we found, this might be footage of it. I think it might be footage of it. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of looks fake though. Is this it? Is this the one? Is it? Look, that one right there. Oh wait, that has an American flag on it though. But this looks like the one that they posted. Is this it? That's it, right? Hold on, we have to go back. Let me see something. Hold on, let me get my pants on. He's jerking it to chat logs. He's probably jerking it to Bonnie Blue because he loves her so much. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I have to figure this out. That looked like it. That looked like it though, right? Did it not? I fucking told you. Okay, sorry. That looks like it's the boat. That wasn't it. They got it fixed and upright. Well, that's the thing is apparently that's normal. It looks like a successful launch to me. Okay. That's not the Kim Jong-un ship. Okay. I thought it was for a second. It looked so much like, wait. Oh, it's not. Well, never mind then. I got excited when I very first saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to. Wait a second. What? Hold on. No way. I have to. Okay, wait. More news regarding Kim Jong Un. Now he's not leaving my feed. Oh, buddy. Look at this. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Don't share that. I already did, but North Korea detains 3 shipyard officials over failed launch of naval destroyer and Kim Jong-un embarrassment. What? Why am I laughing at this? This isn't good. North Korea authorities have detained 3 shipyard officials over the recent failed launch of a naval destroyer, in an incident that leader Kim Jong-un said was caused by criminal negligence, state media said Sunday. The 5,000-ton class destroyer was damaged Wednesday when a transport cradle on the ship's stern detached early during a launch ceremony attended by Kim at the northeastern port of Chongjin. Satellite imagery on the site showed the vessel lying on its side and draped in blue covers with parts of the ship submerged. Yeah, this looks very different from what we just saw. So this was back in May. This is on May 21st. Oh man, the day after that anniversary of that one day, you know? The vessel is North Korea's second known destroyer. The failed launch was subsequently an embarrassment to Kim, who's eager to build greater naval forces to deal with what he calls U.S.-led military threats. He mad. This guy looks different from the last one. Wonder why. North Korea launched its first destroyer, also a 5,000-ton class ship, with massive fanfare last month. The ship is North Korea's largest and most advanced warship, and state media reported it is designed to carry various weapons, including nuclear missiles. Law enforcement authorities detained the chief engineer, head of the hull construction workshop, and deputy manager for administrative affairs at Chongjin Shipyard, who they said were responsible for Wednesday's failed launch. The official Korean Central News Agency said. Yeah, that looks different. It looks the same but different, you know? My back hurts so bad. Kong Kil Ho. What the fuck? Oh, that's not what I meant. Hong Kil Ho, the shipyard manager, was also summoned for questioning, KCNA previously reported. Kim blamed military officials, scientists, and shipyard operators for what he called a criminal act caused by absolute carelessness, irresponsibility, and unscientific empiricism. Wow. And in an instruction to investigators Thursday, North Korea's powerful Central Military Commission echoed Kim's position, saying those responsible can never evade their responsibility for the crime. North Korea denied the warship suffered major damage, saying the hull on the state-board side was scratched and some seawater flowed into the stern section. North Korea said Friday it needed about 10 days to make repairs, but many outside observers said the country likely understated the damage. That looks like it was made by someone who failed Photoshop. That looks fake as hell. The satellite image? Oh. Let's see if we can get MA a membership. Is she here? MA, are you here? Those blue tarps look fake. Well, it was a satellite image, probably from. It looked like it was an image taken from like 2010. Those guys are gonna sit a long time in jail. Yeah, that's the thing. Is that like, did he blame others and have them killed? Probably. I mean, it looks like he's blaming others right now, and they are going to be killed soon. Look at the shading where the tarps touch the water. So, I mean, right here, it looks like it just tipped over and fell. Like some of it's still on the dock. And this isn't looking. And this is weird right here. That looks a little Microsoft Painty. Also, how come there's no tarp here or here or here or here, here, here? Oh, look at that. Can I zoom in? Look at this right here. Can you see the zoom in? It looks like it's StreamYard isn't showing you the zoom in. That's cool. But right here, that looks like it was spray. That looks like spray paint. And look at that right here. That looks like spray paint. Oh my stars. It looks like spray paint. Fucking Nestor. Who's Nestor? Do we know Nestor? Nestor? It's real tarps. Why do they look like spray paint? It looks like spray paint. It does look like spray paint. Look, I'm going to go ahead and do this. That's the link to the article. And I think you guys should all pull it up and take a look yourself and tell me what you think. From his name, he's probably protesting somewhere. Oh no. You guys, as much as I don't like New York Post, they get me with those headlines. I looked and determined I really don't care if the picture is fake or not. You know what? Fair. Why am I so fascinated with Kim Jong-un? Who the fuck knows? I don't even know if he's alive, though. That's, I think, what really gets me. I don't know if he's alive. Russell, 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 Russell. If the hull was damaged, they wouldn't turn the ship on its side to fix it. Well, did it fall on its side and then they had to leave it there? I thought it fell down. It didn't fall down? How did it get there? They pushed it over? Why did they do that? I thought it fell down. Those appear to be gymnasium flooring pads. Yeah, I don't think they put it on its side. Well, wasn't that part of the whole thing? Was like there was a botched launch because it like fell down, and then they couldn't pick it back up. And they left it there and threw a bunch of tarp on it. It looks like they spray painted it though. You guys, do we care about Caitlyn Jenner? Hi, Choo Choo. She is unburrowed by what has been. Chunga, 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 choo choo. Oh, my sweet girl. You are perfect. She doesn't have fat. She has loose skin here. It's not fat though. And she just has a little saggy belly because she had babies. Babies that might live in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood because you're a chunga choo choo. You seem to not care about this either. You want to go lay down? I love you. Oh. You want to come back? Oh, you're so perfect. That was really cute. I set her down and she was facing that way. And then she turned right back around and tried to climb up. Oh, yes, we care about the doggies. Yeah. What do you do now? I think Caitlyn Jenner may have made Greta Thunberg jealous. Oh, yeah. Why was that so loud? You okay? Okay, you're fine. Look at this. Look. Caitlyn Jenner flees Israel after being forced to hide in bomb shelter in face of Iran attacks. Now, she wasn't in Gaza, giving out supplies like Greta Thunberg wanted to do. But maybe Greta Thunberg isn't jealous of this after all. But crazy. What was Caitlyn doing in Israel? Caitlyn Jenner has fled Israel after Iran's ongoing missile attacks forced her to hide in a bomb shelter. The 75-year-old, 75. Ma'am, relax. I don't know why I needed to say that. Anyway, the 75-year-old Olympic gold medalist flew to Tel Aviv last Thursday to be the guest of honor at a pride parade the next day. I don't know, man. I feel like the only foreign countries that it would be like I'd be feeling fine to go to for pride at all would be Canada and the UK. Other than that, that sounds risky. Even in Israel, because Israel, they're open to all that for other countries. That I don't feel like that's for them. 75-year-old Olympic gold medalist flew to Pride Parade the next day, which was then canceled because of the air attacks, and was pictured drinking a glass of wine in a bunker as missiles landed overhead. Whoa. Hey, Viking, late and gay, talking troons and bunkers. I'm happy to stand with Israel today, now more than ever, she wrote Friday, sharing the photo of missiles streaking over the Israel city. Pray for us all. We will prevail. I don't stand with any of them. I just don't. Sorry, I don't. I'm a friend, advocate, ally, and thank you to the Israel people for making me family, she wrote Saturday, while also praising Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for the I saw Benjamin and I was like, my brain just was like, BB, 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 BB. And I just completely, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. I can't say Benjamin Netanyahu because it's Bibi Netanyahu. And I mean, I know. Anyway, for the preemptive attack on the Iran, such as on Iran's nuclear experts and facilities. The leadership by Bibi and Israel's closest ally, President Donald Trump, will not allow this reckless violence towards so many to continue. Israeli jets overhead in Iran now. Bye-bye, terrorists. We will liberate Iran's citizens. Net and Yahoo. Yeah, but it's BB. That's a terrible photo of Jenner. Yeah. And she posted it. Yeah, when you take out all the filters and shit, she has always looked pretty shitty. Sorry, Caitlyn, but it's true. Jenner eventually crossed by land into neighboring Jordan on Sunday after flights out of Israel were canceled. The Times Israel reported. Oh, wait, hold on, you guys. Wait. Penelope got down. I just wanted you guys to say goodbye to her before she. Can you come here just for 1 second? She wants to go to bed, so everyone say good night. Look at her paw right now. Oh, yeah, everybody loves you. I wonder why. Hi, Cricket. You're beautiful. I love you. Viking gifted a membership, and I don't have the chat up. Do. Penelope! Sorry. It's Penelope. Aww. Who did it go to? Somebody tell me who did it go to? Give it to MA. Okay, don't tell me who it went to. I'll look myself. Who is George W? Oh, is that George Bush? Is that George W. Bush? Is he spying on me in my chat? George, just tell me. George. Okay. Former presidents in the chat, which by the way, you guys, so I caught a glimpse of Emily D. Baker's stream today. Check it because I was looking to see if we got a verdict from Karen Reed trial. We did not. John Stamos was there. I panicked, but he was there. Viking. Okay, I closed the chat because I didn't know this was going to happen again. Why was John Stamos there? I don't know. But he was there the other day, and when I wasn't there, and everyone was talking about it, and then people were like, so was that really him? And she was like, yeah, we confirmed that it was him. And I mean, I'll be honest, he wasn't really like super chatty or anything. But they were talking about, I think, a Beach Boys concert, which I was like, Beach Boys concert, motherfucker, the important ones are all dead. Who's going to a Beach Boys concert anymore? Like, why are you doing this? But he was like telling Emily, like, oh, you should come as my guest and blah, blah, blah. So I don't know, but I panicked. I was like, oh, I was about to say something nice to him about Brian dying, but then I also wanted to be like, did you know that Dennis died because of Brian? It was all his fault. He deserved it. Good night, mister. Hello. I think Stamos is a Beach Boy. Well, okay. So I have to go back over the lore of the Beach Boys. So the Beach Boys formed when they were like teenagers back in like the 60s, right? And Brian was playing music with Carl, his brother, and his cousin Mike Love, and then the forgettable Al Jardine. And then his mom was like, you can't have a band unless you let your brother join. Dennis, the Menace. They called him that too. So they let Dennis join. So this was like the late 50s, actually, this all happened. And they were called the Pendletons, which like, the fuck? And they changed it to the Beach Boys because of their beachy vibe. And then in the 60s, at one point, Brian was like, I don't want to be in the band anymore. And then Dennis got really upset and he started drinking really heavily. And then Brian did rejoin the band shortly after that, right? But then Dennis, one time he had really bad like anger management issues because he was like severely abused as a kid. And he was essentially dismissed. He was dismissed as like Dennis the Menace, right? It wasn't like Dennis the Menace and like he was boasted, like, haha, get in trouble, whatever. It was more like, you piece of crap menace, right? So he was always just seen as like less than and treated really crappily by his family, mainly his dad, but like his brothers weren't really like helping the situation. And his mom was definitely turning a blind eye. And then they did continue making music. Okay, so he had anger management problems, and at one point he punched his fist through a wall and broke his hand, so he couldn't tour with the band, which sent him down another spiral. And then he did end up having like a really bad substance problem, and he ended up having to go into rehab. And this was like late 70s at this point in time, right? So he got out of rehab and he was like, I really want to, they wouldn't let him back in the band. They're like, you need, so he was promising like, I am going to stay sober. I really want to continue being in the band. And they're like, okay. But then in December of 83, Christmas of 83, he spent it without his family and instead was drinking on his boat with his buddies. And he like threw a bunch of furniture into the ocean and then was like, I'm going to jump off of this boat and I'm going to go pick it back up. And he was doing that all day like a maniac. I love him. I love him. And he's 39 years old and still just very free spirited. And I don't know. I just feel like this was like the one moment in his life that he was, even though he was drinking heavily and numbing feelings, like he was still like, part of it was he was like healing his inner child a bit. And so after a while, he was like, okay, I'm done. I'm tired. Let's just chill for the day. And he was just drinking and whatever. And then at 4:25, he jumped back into like, one more dive and then drowned. Which, by the way, he was the only Beach Boy who knew how to surf and would surf regularly. I don't like this. I'm a little suspicious. It was Brian's fault. Now, John Stamos was a musician. He is significantly younger than the Beach Boys, okay? He's a musician, and he was a big fan of the Beach Boys. I think this is actually a really, really sweet story for John Stamos. It was like he was such a big Beach Boys fan. And even though that's like really upsetting that, you know, a band that you really enjoy, one of the members passes away at such a young age is really crushing. But like the silver lining was that he was able to play drums with them. So he was playing drums with them on tours and on recordings. And then on Full House, he even re-recorded the song Forever and he sang it to Aunt Becky, which to me, I remember just feeling like it was a little cringy. And I'll be honest though, I like the original better. But So technically he's like a beach boy because he was, he essentially stepped in and filled in for Dennis. But he's not an OG beach boy. That's like saying Adam Lambert is a part of Queen after filling in for Freddie Mercury. Or John Mayer is a part of the Grateful Dead. But at the same time, technically John Stamos has been playing with, well, not technically. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess technically, I just didn't need to say it. John Stamos has been playing with the Beach Boys longer than Dennis did. Faye Fire's here, you guys. You got a song too. I showed up at the right time for some very niche jokes in my mind. Ooh. And Manson was involved for a while. Yes. Dennis Wilson did spend a summer with the Manson family, and that was not the most chaotic part of his life. Oh, we didn't finish talking about Caitlyn Jenner. Do we want to? Oh, for crying out loud. I hate this. Friggin' MK Ultra. Yeah. I have to say, it's fascinating to me when I say out loud, Charles Manson was a CIA plant. People go, you think so? I'm like, are you? Just watch like one interview of his. If you actually, the thing is, like, if you know Charles Manson's name, how do you not know all the crazy stuff about his life? Like, all you know is oh yeah, some people got stabbed at some houses back in the 60s. Charles Manson. That's it? You don't know about how, like, he had a weird upbringing and he was always very, he was never controllable. And so he needed to be controlled. And he went to prison, like the first time he went to prison when he was like 9 and was severely abused when he was in prison, which will fuck a person up. And then on top of that, like that in itself, like being put in the system at such a young age, that is like, that's just handing a three-letter agent or three-letter agency victim, like just on a platter. Here you go. Here's a 9-year-old for you to manipulate and control. Like, haven't you seen any of the interviews of his, though, where he was like, he started losing his mind on the interviewers and was like, you guys did this to me. This is your fault. You know that you're at fault for this. Like, I had nothing to do with this. It wasn't me. Why was that, huh? You ever notice that when somebody is leaking information, when somebody knows a little too much and doesn't want to be a part of the game anymore, suddenly they're painted as a maniac? They're fucking crazy. Don't listen to them. Honestly, I think Brian Wilson is too. That's possible. Because, I mean, if you think about it, with Dennis Wilson's connection to Charles Manson, and he wanted out. He wanted out. He wanted to get far, far away after he had to pay $1,000 to treat everybody for chlamydia. He was like, I gotta go. Everything's getting too crazy. It wouldn't surprise me if Brian was behind what happened to Dennis because he didn't want to be a part of the CIA operation, but Brian was willing to. MK Global Trust. Manson is an asset. I can hard confirm that. It's just so crazy to me to think like all the signs are there. It's like right there, especially like when people say like, oh, allegedly Ted Kaczynski, MK Ultra, like that whole thing. Like, yeah, all the dots line up though. How? And then so when you're like, okay, this all looks, yes, 100%. And then you look at everything with Charles Manson, like how is it? I don't know how it's not obvious that he was all part of the plan. He carved a swastika on his own forehead, though. Can't blame anyone else for that. But Manson is certified batshit crazy. And why is that? Why is that? Good night, mister. Why is that? What was his mission from the CIA? You don't know about Helter Skelter? Yeah. Wally, do you not know? Wait, hold on, Wally. Do you not know who Charles Manson is? Too many penises in the butt. That'll do it. Wait, hold on. I have a sound for that. Dang it. Ugh. Get out of here, Caitlyn Jenner. We don't want to talk to you anymore. You and your. Okay, hold on. Too many penises in the butt?
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh, that was very quiet. Well, because they chose assets that are of said caliber and to conceal any actions he might have taken on behalf of the organization. He was going to start the race riot. Well, yeah, that was the whole thing. Like it was the Helter Skelter was a plan to cause a race war of suntan lotion and Jerry curl juice. Race war, well, yeah, but that's that's the thing is that Helter Skelter was part of the plan, and somebody needed to be the fall guy. It was him. Like all the stuff that they're planning to make you scared and think that you need to rely on the government to protect you from Charles Manson, Ted Kaczynski, Timothy McVeigh, all those people. They planned that to put you in a state of panic and go, I need you to protect me, so that you will keep voting for them to take away your rights. I'll never get a sponsorship from anybody. Yeah, the only good thing the government has is cheese, and they're not even sharing that with us. Courtney, did you read Chaos? No, but I should. It hurts so bad. Is government cheese actually good though? I don't fucking know. They won't let me have any. Get Chungus to walk on your back. She won't put her paws on me. I have to like pick her up and put her on top of me to cuddle because she won't do it. Penelope will. I am her personal highway. But no, that's 100% what goes on though, is that there is a plan to put you in a state of constant fear, so that you have to rely on somebody else to take care of you, so that you can vote for them to take away your rights. Forced cuddles with Chonka Choo Choo. Which, by the way, honey, yeah, there you go. Ugh. We're breaking the conditioning. Yes. Hold on. Oh, you're so sweet. I just need to adjust a little bit. There we go. My little baby dog. But yeah, so that is if in case you're wondering, there's not a doubt in my mind. Timothy McVeigh, Ted Kaczynski. Honestly, like if you were to give me well, I don't know if a little more information is the key, but like Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer even. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if there were also assets. Because again, like, yeah, there are bad people out there and they do messed up stuff, but like, usually terrible things like that happen between people that know each other. Like just some like crazy mass murderer, like the Richard Ramirez and all that. Like, I don't know. I feel like there could easily be a case for any of them. Any of those like big heavy hitters in true crime and stuff. Like there could easily be a case for any of them actually being just an asset to paint a narrative like you are not safe. We need to protect you. However, for me, somebody like a Ted Bundy or Richard Ramirez, that is the only thing that I know is that sorry, government, you're not going to protect me, but you know what will? Pew pew, motherfucker. So there is that. But Richard Ramirez witnessed his uncle kill his aunt. He was fucked up for years before he was killed. You know who else witnessed a murder like that? Charlize Theron. Yeah, she watched her mom kill her dad. Now I wonder, who has she killed? Whose house did she break into? Who did she rape and murder? Richard Ramirez was raping people, right? Oh yeah, because Richard Ramirez at one point, he's kidnapped an 8-year-old girl. How about Ed Gein or John Wayne Gacy? Ed Gein didn't murder anybody. He was just a gravedigger. So, I don't know. John Wayne Gacy. Was he also a cop? I don't know. Those ones are a little bit harder for me because you've got just a guy who's super fucked up and like obsessed with his mom, and then just like randomly started making furniture and like clothing out of bodies. He did kill someone? Oh, only one person, right? Because he dug up a ton of graves. Charlize sounds like another MK plant. She could be. Could she be? And then you got, what was it? Who? Hold on. Again. Who was the other one? I already forgot. John Wayne Gacy. That guy was like just a fucking pervert pedo. Ugh. Anakin was a secret Republic asset. That's why he killed the Emperor. It was all planned psyop. This would make me like him more, but also he killed his wife and suffered for 20 years before doing anything about it. Okay, Viking, we're going to have to workshop this, see what's going on. I don't trust anyone in Hollywood. Neither do I. No. They're all Satan. They're all demons. I get really weird with this kind of crap. They're all demons. They were all sent here by Satan. It's funny because like I don't really like have full like Christian beliefs, so I don't really know exactly what you would actually liken this to in just a universe perspective, but like they are here to be low vibe and keep us down. Anyone in Hollywood. That's why you see like really talented people come and go, because then once they hit that level of stardom, that's where the really messed up stuff starts happening, and they're like, I don't want anything to do with this, and they have to go. They are like, he accidentally killed his wife. We all suffered 20 years after Disney took him. It was Obi-Wan's fault. Obi-Wan's fault for training him. Is Healer helping you with this? She didn't die from that, AV Tom. Anakin rage strangled her. Yeah, but she didn't die from that. Remember, Obi-Wan checked her pulse. She was fine. And then he just fucking left her crumpled on the ground so he could go chop off his friend's legs. What a terrible person. Hey, pregnant lady, peace. I'm going to go murder your husband. Obi-Wan, why do people like him? What a horrible person. Obi-Wan Kenobi was a horrible person. What a terrible person. Shut up, Obi-Wan. The Skywalkers were troublemakers. Oh, you enjoy your band, Douglas. You get out of here with that rhetoric. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. Luke is really annoying. Like, dude. The hell is wrong with you? Anakin was perfect. I just really love the story of Anakin Skywalker. Let me sit in silence here. Okay. What's happening? Does your talking Darth like Obi-Wan?
What is thy bidding, my master?
Hello, Lord Vader. Do you like Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Awaiting orders.
He's an impatient little one, isn't he? Do you like Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Perhaps you need new ways to be motivated.
Why are you evading this question? Do you like Obi-Wan or no?
Prepare yourself.
Okay. Somebody is dodging the question. Darth just told you to get a job. Well, he has a point. Oh, is somebody bored? Is somebody saying, oh, you're bored because you just refuse to answer the question? That's how you put Darth Vader in his place. Adam. Did you guys wait? Hold on. Did you guys see this? Probably not. So I'll show you. Hi, Adam. If you Hi, Adam. If you Does anybody remember what night that was from? I bet you can guess real easily. Russell Hall! Anakin Skywalker from Pod Racer to Pussy Whipped. Yeah, so? Then what? Did you talk about Spaceballs 2 already? No, and I'm not going to. How about I? Anyone remember? Wait, what? Anyone remember the Beach Boys parody song Bomb Iran? No. No. I haven't gotten that far in the catalog yet. Kawawas. Limafau. Limafau. The night where you had terrible gas. No. No. That night you're talking about, which I didn't have gas, that was fake. I hurt my back. You guys don't remember this night? I guarantee you. I guarantee you. If Carrie R was here, she would know. Where's Carrie R? If Sam was here, he would tell us. I can't fucking... Of course you guys don't remember what night this was. Laughing uncontrollably. You don't remember? Forgottable. You don't fucking remember Forgottable. We all just forgot. That's just not a thing. I'm genuinely hurt right now. I can't fucking believe this. Thank you. Carrie knew. I knew Carrie knew. I knew Carrie knew. Forgot. I stumbled upon that clip when I was trying to make a new intro. And man, it was hard not to laugh the whole time. I was like editing it down. You guys, this intro is going to be really good. My only struggle right now, though, is I wanted to add a new song. I wanted to add, but I can't. I am having a really hard time coming up with a new song. But first of all, the first 10 seconds are gold. Okay. And then I've got some good moments of like lots of laughter and good moments of like some fun quotes. So it's going to be a really good intro. I need to put together a new song, a new AI song. Well, that's my only option right now. They're very quick. They're very easy to just hammer out, but my God, they're not giving me anything from the A team anymore. I'm not using a copyright song, Healer. I'm Healer. I don't want Courtney to ever get any new subscribers or any money at all, ever. That's you. That's what you sound like right now. Yeah. So for those of you, I have to re-educate this on because it seems to be something I have to constantly tell everybody. When I get a copyright claim, the stream gets completely throttled and like won't be in the algorithm anymore at all. No more. Bye-bye views for everyone. No more views for you. And so that reduces my chances of not only getting more views, but also getting more subscribers. So when you want me to do copyright shit, that is what you are essentially asking for. If Sam were here, he could tell us what I've been listening, but what I've been out, but listening. Oh, here, Sam. She says. What night was this from?
Hi, Adam. If you Hi, Adam. If you
Can't stop, won't stop. What night is that from, Sam? I bet you know. If you don't know, I'm going to ban you. This is beyond my level of artistic detail. Enjoy your ban. It was that forgottable, huh? It was that forgottable. Everyone just forgot about the night that I couldn't stop laughing. We're all forgottable. Yeah, I have to ban you all. Considering I caused it, I better remember it. If it wasn't for Carrie, we wouldn't have that night. Oh, it was forgottable night? Yeah. Remember, I had Tartar stand above my head and was like, I have to change the background because it's causing me to be retarded. And so I had to change it to the nighttime. And I couldn't stop laughing, though. Copyrighted music will throttle my channel. I'm going to ban you all. Listen, I've had enough of your shit. We're all affected by forgottable. Did anyone know Erica is back? Maybe I saw her in Chrissy's chat earlier tonight. I have been wondering where Erica is. I was actually really worried and was trying to figure out like how anybody can like connect with her because ma'am, I don't expect to see you all the time, but ma'am, it was like everybody in Florida was evacuating, boarding up, all that stuff. And we were on Erica watch and she's like, I'm fine. And then disappeared. And I was like, shit, did something happen with that whole Florida storm situation months ago? I have no idea who Erica is. Well, hopefully you will soon find out who Erica is. She is an absolute delight and we love her. Erica is a chat rat queen. She is like, dude, she's my favorite thing about her too is because she's so sweet. And she'll be like, I have to go. We have Bible study tonight and all this stuff. And she'll be in the midst of just this raunchy chat of us just making like some of the most horrendous jokes and just being disgusting. And she'll still be like, oh, you're the sweetest. We love you. You're so kind. I'm like, are you kidding me? We are horrible people, Erica. But she still has nothing but nice things to say about everybody in the chat. She's just an angel on this earth. We don't deserve her. A very, very sweet and kind woman. We love Erica. Erica gave big super chats. Well, even without her money, though, she was very much a blessing in the chat. She's so sweet. Erica, best German song, followed by the Devil song. I haven't heard the Devil song. I finally heard Erica, the German song. And as soon as that beat dropped, as soon as it started, I was like, this sounds controversial. I didn't understand any of the words. And I was like, I don't know. I actually need to listen to that song a few more times. I'm gonna have to go soon. My body is starting to shut down. The lyrics are actually not controversial at all. Isn't it like a song that a man who was like at war wrote for his woman back home? It's about a flower. Did Forgottable get to you again? Not this time around. My body is just starting to hurt real bad. It completely shut off on Friday, and I'm like slowly recovering. Help me. What was I going to talk about again? I don't know. Saying one of those cities is like your baby talking one of your dogs. What cities? What? Choo choo, whatever that city was. What? I don't remember talking about a city. Adam, are you high? That's a dumb question. Chirp. North Korea. Oh, Chungjin. Where are you? That was a long time ago. Chirp. Chirp. You guys are pirates Irish? I feel like all pirates are Irish. Yeah? It seems like they're all Irish with the way they talk. Am I onto something here, or is this just absolutely insane? Like, does this sound more idiotic than saying that Charles Manson is a CIA plant? Pirates or anything. But pirates, hey, matey, like, I don't know. I feel like they sound like an Irish person. Irish, I have to say, Irish is probably one of my favorite accents. It just sounds so pretty and like a ferret. Pirates are English. Are they Irish? Arr. Oh, maybe they are English. Hey, matey. Pirates were in the Caribbean. That's where the Irish were slaves, though. Did you know that? I looked it up recently because so many people have the argument of like Irish people being slaves, right? Like I've even been like, listen, I'm Irish. I was a slave. I deserve reparations. But from whomst? From whomst do I get the reparations from? It's not from America. Nope. They were the Irish were slaves in the Caribbean. So did the Irish break free and become pirates? I think they did. I'm half, oh, how much Irish am I? I'm part pirate. Why are pirates Irish? Because they like gold. Are they leprechauns? They speak Irish. Kind of. Maybe they are English. But if the pirates are in the Caribbean, okay, and they talk like that, hey matey, right? And they were slaves in the Caribbean. Irish were slaves in the Caribbean, and pirates were in the Caribbean. They were released, or they broke free from slavery and became pirates to get by because they didn't have any money. So they stole ships, and then they started stealing stuff from people. Pirates like big booty. No, they're not black. Pirates are Somalians. Wait, come back. Where'd you go? Pirates are Somalians. Why do they talk like that? And how come the ones I've seen are white? They're Somalian pirates. But what about the ones in the Caribbean? What a shitty trade-off. You 17th century pirates stole actual military vessels. Shit was crazy. Sounds like something my people would do. With names like Morgan, that's Irish. Somalians are new pirates of the 21st century. I'm not talking about those. You know who I'm talking about. Don't you touch my gold. You know, those guys. Hey, matey. I don't really know how they talk. Really. But the ones that I can hear in my head that I can't really. We were terrible Caribbean slaves because we burned to shite in the sun. So, okay, do you think this is real? Do you think my theory is real? Is my theory real? That the slaves of the Irish slaves of the Caribbean broke free and became pirates. They stole a bunch of military vessels and became pirates. I knew of an Irish guy that had a killer tan. Look at mine. Look at the sleeping puppy. I know. She sleeps through all of my shenanigans. What an angel. Oh. I don't like how furrowed your brow always looks, though. Keep showing that tan. I need more time. In Pirates of the Caribbean, they say we want the redhead. Seems Irish. Redheads are Irish. Wait, yeah, that's what I meant. Look at my tan. That shoulder. It's not buff. It's not buff enough yet. Okay, wait. The Irish in Pennsylvania were forced to build railroads and mine for coal. Some were murdered and dumped in mass graves, but no one wants to talk about that. Okay, Garfield, this is crazy that you say that, because I was actually, I was struggling to find any information outside of like Irish being slaves in the Caribbean. I was trying to find like where in America were they slaves, and I couldn't find any information on it. And I got so suspicious. I was like, I feel like though there must be something. And wouldn't you know it? Do you remember when I was talking about being Pennsylvania Dutch? Which isn't Dutch. The Dutch aren't even Dutch. Imagine that. There were Irish pirates. While not all pirates were Irish, a significant number, possibly around 25%, during the golden age of piracy were of Irish origin. Ooh, you're confusing leprechauns with pirates. I'm talking about pirates and why they talk the way that they do. Furthermore, Ireland's coastal areas, particularly in the south, provided convenient locations for pirates to operate from. If you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. If you're Dutch, that means you're German. Because being Dutch, what we think is Dutch is Nederlander or fucking something. I can't remember. And when Americans in Pennsylvania met the Germans, when Germans came to America and landed in Pennsylvania, the Americans living there were like, oh, these are Dutch people, because they were sprechen ze Deutsch, you know? And so they're like, hey, we're from, what the hell do you say it again? Fuck, I don't remember. But they're like, we're from Deutschland. And they're like, oh, you're Dutch. Not understanding that that's like not a thing. They were German. Because for some fucking reason, we call Deutschland Germany. Which, can I also say, remember we were going off about this, well, I was a while back, about how like, why do we call Japan, or why do we call Nippon Japan, and like Deutschland Germany and all this stuff? Like, why do they just let this happen? And then you got these freaking American bitches who have like some ethnicity from somewhere brown, and they're like, you xenophobic, right? And they're like, it's not Iran, it's Iran. It's not Iraq, it's Iraq. Motherfucker, I better never fucking hear you say Japan or Germany or call people Dutch ever the fuck again then. You racist piece of shit. Because that's not their name. There's a shit ton of countries out there that you misname all the time. All the time. So you're going to get the fuck out of my face with your bullshit telling me it's not Iran, it's Iran. I will say Iran because I'm an American. It's spelled that way. And you aren't pronouncing any other country correctly. So shut up. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm never going to get a sponsorship ever. Not with that attitude. I racked my balls, so I ran. How does that song go? Istanbul, not Constantinople. I don't fucking know, but I know what you're talking about. Or something. Yeah. And I ran so far away. It's not Iraq, it's Iraq. Somewhere brown. You know what I mean? Like it. You're not white, so you have to shit talk white people type person. Hitler was a Deutschbag? Yeah. Don't talk about my grandpa that way. I know someone who says, not my sand, not my war, which, yeah. Hitler was Austrian, not German. And that's why he's actually not my grandpa. Yeah, disappointed to find that out, but you know, we still believe it because he can still be my grandpa in my heart. Look at him petting Chungus. See, he's a nice grandpa. My body hurts really bad. Still looking for where that clip came from. Episode 87. I keep forgetting if it was 87 or 89, but I think it was 87. That one, right? I'm acting like I know what you're talking about. It's the forgottable night. Are you talking about the forgottable night? Because if not, I don't know. The forgottable night is the most unforgettable night ever. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was a great night, personally. But what do I know? It looks like 87. Okay. I did know what he was talking about. That was a solid night. We accomplished nothing, I think. Oh my God, we haven't said hi to Taylor for business at all tonight. Hi. Are you okay? What's wrong? I'm trying to like give you something to listen to while I look for this. Dur, 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 burr, burr, dur, dur, dur.
All right.
Excuse me, you can play now. Hello?
Sounds like just one witness. We're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
Baby.
We're off the record.
Look who wanted to say hi. I love you. You're so perfect. Watch your noggin, honey. I love you. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. Excuse me, my booster seat. Oh, I think I need to put it here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, I need like a. Whoa. Ooh. Okay. It does feel a little bit better. I don't know why this. Nothing. Okay. Let's do. Oh. Oh, this baby. Oh. I love him. He's a very cute dog. Courtney, when you finally get a new chair, I need a step by step on how you did it so I can write the Courtney's new chair children's book. Oh, that'd be so cute. Yeah, we'll do a full video with dogs and everything. I love the chair struggles. I fucking hate them. I'm in a lot of pain. And this is not comfortable at all. Ooh. Okay. Is it time to go? It might be time to go. I'm just looking for other. I have like a ton of wholesome videos that we could watch, but we should probably get ready to go. My body is falling apart. Courtney, I think you need a new chair. Well, thanks for finally catching up, Michael. I've only been talking about it for like almost a whole year now. Glad you pieced that together for us, though. It was really cool. Look at where's Colton's mom? Very nice dog. I know. I want to know if they were watching like where they were watching a Korean drama at the time. Maybe this time they were watching a Somalian drama, or a Mexican drama. I would like to know what her thoughts are on the show she was watching. Whew, okay. My body hurts. Oh. Oh God. Okay, yeah, I'm falling apart. I think I need to go what's the word? Scavenge for some food. I finished the popcorn. I was really proud. I was about to be like, you guys love popcorn. It's still there. I didn't finish it. I remember how it was almost gone. It's still there. And then I ate it. So I might eat a leftover Blizzard and some chips and salsa for dinner. Don't worry. I'm going to go to the store. When? I don't know. I'm glad Forgottables amuses people because I went back and found the origin and I don't get it and never will. What? Enjoy your band, Sam. You were there for the event. I thought you were laughing along. I'm hurt. I'm actually kind of offended. What? MA is here. Everybody gift a membership. Oh, Courtney, you look so tan. Gorgeous as always. Thank you. Yeah, this is leftover from all that tetherball. So Sam does not enjoy an evening when I'm laughing and happy, apparently. They're all gonna laugh at you. It was a typical misspeak on your part. I'm not sure why it caught on. Because I spent the whole, okay, you have to watch the whole stream. Because the whole night I couldn't stop laughing. Like that was the whole reason why we never forgot about it. It was because I couldn't stop laughing. I got the giggles really bad. And at one point I was like, it wasn't even that funny. I know it's not funny, but I can't stop laughing. And I had like tears streaming down my face. The In Hot Water clip guy made a clip because I was like laughing uncontrollably. He clipped it and then put like videos of me laughing at stuff like 9/11. I can't remember what else was in there. There was like a bus crash and like all sorts of terrible things. Here, let's see if I can find it before we go. Jesus, how long ago was this? Oh, this is the newer one.
There's people up there.
This is the reason why it has the staying power. Because I was laughing and my happiness made other people happy. Wow, this. How long ago was this? When did the original happen? Here we go. See, Sam, it's this. This is what really got the staying power.
Oh my god,
I can't stop laughing.
it was so sad how it hurts.
There's a smoker cough in there.
Oh my god, okay. I'm crying. There's tears going down my face.
How does this not make you laugh? JFK? Ah!
Can someone please?
9-7.
Knock
Knock Tower 7. See, Carrie understands. Healer, tears of joy. Oh no. Good night, Mr. Understands. See, AV Tom understands. Sam, so the thing is the word forgottable wasn't the thing that caught on. It was that I spent like the full 3 hours laughing uncontrollably for no fucking reason. And it made everyone else laugh too. And we all love laughter. Mom, I'm telling you, she's perfect. I have to go. What did I say I was going to eat tonight? Some chips and salsa and a leftover blizzard. Yeah. God, I want a pizza. Makes me want a hot dog real bad, you know? Not popcorn. No. I do have a thing of microwave popcorn, but I don't want it. Ooh, I'm making homemade pizza tomorrow. You have to work on that Uber Eats app thing. Oh, the treat stream. Man, I swear, I am too mentally disabled when it comes to technology. Like, I don't know how in the hell am I even streaming right now? I don't know. How did I get this thing to work? I don't know. So you'd think that if I managed to get this far, that I would have been able to figure out treat stream by now, but I haven't. I have kind of a busy day tomorrow too. Shit. We'll see. I have to pee. Okay. I have to pee and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a dumb blonde. Well, listen, I am not very smart. That's the truth. I never know what I'm doing. I have a busy day tomorrow. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Anyway, what time should we stream on Wednesday? Should we do it later than we normally do on Wednesdays? What was the problem with Treat Stream again? So when you're on the Treat Stream site and you connect your Grubhub account, that's when it says, like, it gives you like a little sign that says if there's stuff that you like, then it shows a little icon and it's like, then click on this thing and it'll add it to your list of stuff that you want. Like, pretend that you're placing an order and then you'll add it to your like list of stuff that you like. And I was like, okay. And then it basically tried to trick me into ordering food. And I was like, no. I don't want to place this order myself. And then at one time when I linked it in the chat, I pulled the account up and it had a like really old address. And I'm like, I already updated it. Like I had already gone through my Grubhub account and I updated all my information before I even tried to add anything to my list of stuff that I wanted. And so I don't know why I just reverted back to the old address, that even though I'd updated it. So when everyone was like, oh, let's test it out and see, I was like, don't do it, because it, for some reason, it still has my old address saved. Like, I don't know if Grubhub and TreatStream just want to be like the Rumble of food delivery or something, but let's just send her salads. I need to get skinny. Like, it's 3 a.m. I'm sending Courtney wings. Well, the cool thing about it is that like I can put like time frames. Like, okay, you can send me food from this time to this time. Which, to be honest, there's a part of me that's like, you know what? I should leave it on days I don't stream, just to see if someone will send me food when I'm hungry. So I have to go back and when's the New York trip? I don't think I'm gonna go. I was really excited, but a lot of things just happened recently. I don't think I don't think I'll be able to go, unfortunately. Lame. Unless somebody has like $50,000 to give me, like right now. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That makes me sad having to say that out loud, but it's true. I just got like really depressed. Michael, I don't know why you're making up weird shit about riots causing things. No, I never said anything about a fucking riot. I don't know what you're hearing when I talk. But yeah, so unfortunately, even if I were to do like fundraising and stuff for it, my personal finances really have to get in order. And so I'm gonna have to make like a bunch of changes, and I can't prioritize a trip to New York over like keeping my internet bill and like cell phone bills paid and shit. So in fact, probably in the next few weeks, I might have to like completely change my streaming schedule altogether because I'm going to have to work probably more than one real job. So, yeah. Hit like, you people. Super chat. Super chat. Give me all your money. Go rob a bank. You just have to not get caught for 7 years and you'll be golden. Excellent. Well, Carrie, the thing is that GoFundMe for the trip is not going to really help because, again, like my personal finances are what I have to get that straightened out before anything else. If I'm not like paying my cell phone bill and like keeping the dogs fed and all that stuff, which is like where I'm headed very soon, then I don't give a shit about a fucking trip anywhere. I don't care. So that is one thing, is like there's a strong chance that I won't be streaming probably at all. Maybe like once a month for members only or something over the summer. I don't know. I need to take a little time to like actually think all of it through. But just after looking over a few things over the weekend, it went into like full panic mode. And just wasn't looking good. Isabella live. Oh, love you. That's really sweet. Love you too. You guys are very sweet. I don't want to have to give this up, but when reality strikes, when reality hits, you have to do shit in reality. So kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? I don't know. It's not going to last forever. I just have to be realistic and be an adult. Meg Guinevere! Yes, we aren't going anywhere no matter how long. Yeah, it's so sweet. I mean, you know, I can still like navigate, you know, like a full-time work schedule and stuff. I just. Oh, hi. Are you going to give me a hug? I love you. Oink, oink, oink. Oh my God, healer, what? Sell your dogs? I would live in my car with my dogs before anything. I'll sell this equipment first. Kidding me? The stream must continue now. My husband decrees we cannot end stream on such a low note. How rude. Frank! Thank you, Frank, everybody. Give Frank a wahoo. Thank you, Frank. Oh, love you. Very sweet. You know, if somebody wants to help me clip this shit, so because the only thing that has been actually increasing my subscriber count is when I post clips from streams. This is the only thing that's been boosting my subscriber count. And also help me understand technology so I can multi-stream. Oh, you are cute. I love you. You're my baby. Did that make sense? I'm stupid right now. I hope you heard that. It's so annoying that the microphone will pick up like that noise, but it won't pick up her noises. Oh my God. I just want Penelope. You'll never have her. First of all, she'll beat the shit out of you. Not because you're you, but because she found her person. She doesn't give a shit about anyone else. If you had to sell one, which would it be? My arm. We are $150 away from bikini. Trust me, me in a bikini is not looking good. Mayhem Bear makes me want a hot dog real bad. We have to accept that as the soundbite for now. Don't be sad, babe. We all get to work sometime. Think of the Irish and the hot dogs. Yes, the Irish and the hot dogs. Yes, turn the dogs into content. Earn your keep, girls. I keep telling Crockett. Sorry, Taco. Keep telling Cricket she needs to get a job. Wait, hold on. We forgot to. Also, get back on Simpcast. Maybe do F&T. F&T, those people don't know who the fuck I am. They don't want me there. I'm not like big enough. Have you heard other people talk about how they're like trying to get on Friday Night Tights? Apparently it's not like an easy feat. They don't want me there. What do they want me there for? Crockett. Yeah, that's how she ended up with the name. When I said Crockett, she popped her head up. Crickety Crockett, my Waco Croco Taco. She's licking my hand. Ooh, my son likes watching Courtney, and he's a pretty good clipper. Ooh. Yellow Flash is a jerk off. Well, and that's another thing too, is like, I mean, I've watched a few times here and there, and like, the panel is too big. I would just sit there and be like, I don't fucking, what? My back hurts. I have to go. So, like, they want me on there to talk about how I think the pirates are Irish. They broke free from slavery, stole military vessels, and became pirates. Kim Jong-un faked a botched boat launch. Talk about that. F&T is a lot of movie and show reviews. Yeah, I don't watch TV. I don't know how to use my TV, and I haven't been to a movie theater in years. Yeah, it's a lot of energy. You need to be aggressive to get a word in with a big group. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would just be like, I don't. And that's the thing. They talk about stuff that I don't give a shit about. I don't want to watch Snow White just to be on FNT. Fuck that. I would rather kill myself. The Acolyte, get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. We can talk about my dogs. We can talk about Kim Jong-un. We can talk about Caitlyn Jenner in Israel, dodging missiles with her red wine, making out with that wall. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Arr, do potatoes prevent scurvy? Arr. I'm telling you, though. Hey, matey. TV is hard. I'm telling you, though, I don't know how to use my TV. I sometimes can figure it out. Really, I don't know the one at my house. Yeah, it's there. My nephew uses it. I don't really know how to use it. I don't really feel like using it. I don't want to watch TV. New dog panel show, Friday Night Bites. Oh my God. And then you take your doggy. Come here, honey. You take your doggy. You go. Oh my God. And you talk for the doggy like this the whole time. Oh, you're so perfect. Look at her little paw. I love when she puts her paw around my neck. You're the most beautiful baby ever in the whole world. Don't get me wrong. I think the people on Friday Night Tides are cool. Like, I think Gary's really cool. I did one stream with him on, I think it was Chrissy's birthday. Ryan was there. I liked him. Quarterback Garrett is like a comedic genius. I like them. Of course, I love Chrissy. It's just like, I don't want to have to learn how to use my TV or pay money to watch some really shitty movie or TV show and then sit there while my back hurts. And not understand what's going on. You know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe go on their individual channels. Well, again, like, I don't think any of them remember. I don't think like Gary or Ryan even remember who I am, but I also, they don't know who I am. So I don't know why they would want me on their show. They'd be like, who the fuck are you? Pitch your designated horse and bear enterprise sponsors. Wait. Horse and bear. Wait. No, go over here. I am confusion. What is everyone? Oh. I don't understand what's happening in the chat now. Help! All right, I think we're going to go. I think I'm going to go. I didn't miss anything, did I? All right. Yeah, I'm going to go. Like Saw said, go say hi to WrestleMania. Go say hi to Adam. I thought you were going to go 30 minutes ago. Well, yeah, me too. But you know how I get. Anytime I'm like, okay, I got to go, then somebody has to bring up Colton's mom. And then while laughing, there's always something else going on in the chat. For truck drivers. Do you mean horses and dogs when they're sober driving drunk people? Is that what you mean? Why are you making this my fault again? Wait, why is this your fault? I'm confusion again. Wait, Carrie, did you bring up Colton's mom this time? There's always somebody who brings up Colton's mom now. And that's why I didn't go anywhere. Because Colton's mom. Viking! Please don't leave us forever. I'm going to try and, I mean, worst comes to worst, I'm going to try and do like maybe like once a month streaming. And I have to start doing members only content. So there's going to be that. Three-hour mark now. Yeah, I have to. Gotta go. Okay, Max, we're leaving. Oh no, do we have to stay now? I think we have to stay. No, we have to go. Okay, Max, we have to go. But we'll be in Adam's chat. Yeah, hi and bye, K Max. We have to go. Where have you been? I'm about to go to bed too. Well, you should go to bed. K-Max, come up with a racist topic or we have to go. I have to go. My body hurts. Don't forget to eat. I already forgot chips and salsa and a leftover blizzard. Yeah. Chirp to the pirates. It's pirates. I'm telling you, the Irish were slaves in the Caribbean and then they became pirates. All the scary things out there are made up by the government to make you think that you need to rely on them for safety. I've said that 3 times tonight at least, and that is how I know I'll never get a sponsorship. So I have like 7,000 people. I need to put Embark in there though. 7,000 companies listed, not 7,000, but I have a lot of companies listed as potential sponsors that I would like to sponsor me at some point in time. I don't think any of them would have an interest because Charles Manson is an asset. Can you imagine being chased by a chirping pirate ship? They're trying to get your batteries. Courtney's favorite Juneteenth memory. I don't think I have one. Has anything happened on Juneteenth? No crypto scams. No. Hit up dog food companies. I have 3 of them listed. I just got one of those traffic ticket text message scams. What a weird scam. Do people fall for that? I just have a doctor's appointment that day. You just reminded me of something really weird that I wanted to bring up. But it's gonna be like a long situation. I can't talk about it tonight. But somebody needs to ask me about a Google Doc potential scam situation. I don't know how much I want to talk about it because like I'm not sure if I actually know the person. But I can't figure out if I know the person. It's fucking crazy. Go pee first. No, I'm gonna go to bed. Or not to bed, but I gotta go. I gotta go. My body hurts. I can't sit here anymore. It's too much. Penelope. Oh, she's so cute. Hey, Max. All I know is Courtney has Taco Bell story like Simcast had last night. Maybe Taco Bell is our racist topic. Do I have a Taco Bell story? I don't think I do have a Taco Bell story. A Taco Bell story? Ever getting sick from it? No. I have a gut of steel, man. I can eat a lot of really bad stuff and not be phased. what you order there. I always and forever will get Crunchwrap Supremes, Crunchy Taco Supremes. I'm going to bed. Some of us have jobs. Well, I'm fucking trying to find one, asshole. I'm just kidding. You're not an asshole. You're a darling, wonderful human being. But I don't think you understand how difficult that is. Okay. In fact, did you know that my resume had been getting rejected for a year because my ink, the color font wasn't black. Color font color. It was like dark gray. And apparently the scanners can't read that properly or whatever. Fucking kidding me. So I fixed it. Was it Courtney who said she has no respect for anyone who got intestinal distress from Taco Bell? I did not say that. I did not. But I agree with whoever said that. I've never had intestinal issues ever from Taco Bell. Like when people make jokes about like getting diarrhea from it and stuff, I'm like, oh, haha, huh? It's funny to pretend that happens. Okay, my body hurts. I have to go. I have to go. Oh my God. Oh, geez. I gotta go. I was going to go a long time ago. All right, I'm going to go. We'll see what happens this week. I have a bunch of stuff that I need to do, and I'm stressed and freaking out. So stay tuned. And in the meantime, nobody likes to do trust falls alone. Bye-bye. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh, no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts will mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Walking out until daylight, city's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, grace, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again.